Namaste students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to discuss class 7 science chapter number 4 heat and its effect. In the previous video I had informed you about the conversion of degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius and how to solve the numericals. I had given you some of the exercise homeworks also. You should remember that how the temperature scale conversion is related. As you know about this conversion, so definitely you can solve each and every numericals. I hope all of you have remembered about how to convert degree Celsius to Fahrenheit. Have you remember the formula? The formula was degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 degree Celsius plus 32. And how to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit? If you have the Fahrenheit value is given and you have to convert into the Celsius, how you will convert? You will convert into 5 by 9 degree Fahrenheit minus 32, right? So according to these both formula, we have solved each and every numericals. Today we are going to discuss about how to use thermometer. First of all, thermometer and its type. I had already explained you about the three types: degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit, and the Kelvin scale, right? But here we are, especially wherever we are using, especially in the clinic and the laboratory, you may or might have not gone into the science lab yet, but in this standard you must visit to the science lab. In the science lab you should ask to your teacher that, sir, where is this laboratorical thermometer? We want to see this laboratorical thermometer. And whenever you are visiting to a clinic for your checkup, so you must see, or you have seen that whenever doctor puts a thermometer in your mouth or below the tongue or inside the arm, you will see that what are the changes happening in the clinical thermometer, how is the working of a clinical thermometer. And finally, nowadays every time we should not go for the fever checkup. Nowadays we are bringing the digital thermometer at our house. With the help of this digital thermometer we can use that what's the heat or what's the temperature is of our body. And finally, all these 4-5 topics we are going to discuss in this video. So in this video you can see how to use thermometer. So let's start how to use the thermometer. To use a thermometer, place it bulb in the contact with the object whose temperature is to be measured. Watch the level of the mercury in the stem. It will either rise or fall, and it will remain steady at a particular place. So particular reading, note down the reading without removing the thermometer from its position. This reading tells us the temperature of the object. Thermometer are the various types. Let us look some of them. First of all, how to use thermometer. To use thermometer, you must know which body temperature you are going to measure. You must take that body, and with the contact of that body you should measure this thermometer, as the thermometer will just show you that yeah, this is the temperature, and at this temperature the body is measuring this much temperature. Means whenever you are going to just measure the temperature of the body, you should take that thermometer and you should contact that body, as you should not shake after contacting the body, as that you will see the conch, either it will rise or it will decrease or it will remain at the same reading. So by this way you can just use the thermometer. Using thermometer is very easy. You have to just take a thermometer. After taking a thermometer, you have to just take in the contact of your body. After taking in the contact of your body, you will see the conch or the kink is rising or decreasing. Means that mercury level is rising or decreasing, or it is remaining at the same position. As it rises, then understand you are having some of the fevers, or whatever the normal body human temperature is, 37 degrees Celsius or 98 degrees Fahrenheit. As it increases to the 98 degrees Fahrenheit, you understand the body is having fever. If it decreases, then you can understand the body is in the cooling position, or if it is at the same place, means it is normal, then 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So by this way you can use the thermometer. Now our second topic is the laboratory thermometer. What do you understand by the laboratory thermometer? The laboratory thermometer is usually used in the laboratories to check the temperature during the experiments. They are usually graduated from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, but are also available in the version that measure other ranges. You will especially see this type of thermometer, this laboratory thermometer, which can measure each and every experiments products, whenever any chemical reaction is done. Especially we are using this type of thermometer in the chemistry laboratory. In the chemistry laboratory, you will see whenever you are going to do any titration, acid base titration, or you are going to form some of the organic solvents. So whenever you form organic solvent, in this organic solvent, what you will see that this substance or product which is getting formed, you must have seen that sometimes it goes below 0 degrees Celsius also. So that's why whenever you use the laboratory thermometer rises from minus 10 degree to 110 degrees Celsius. There are 120 divisions, and after that you can measure each and every experiment's product with the help of that thermometer. The thermometer is known as the laboratory thermometer. Now we are moving towards the clinical thermometer. What is the meaning of clinical thermometer? A thermometer which is specially used in the clinics are called clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of the human body. The clinical thermometer differs from the laboratory thermometer on the following points. A clinical thermometer is graduated from 34 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. This is because the temperature of the human body varies only within this range. The average normal body temperature of a healthy human is 37 degrees Celsius. There is a kink or a constriction just above the bulb. What I want to say, if you are using a clinical thermometer, whenever you are using a clinical thermometer, what happens? Especially while using the clinical thermometer, you will see what are the various ranges until where it can reach. So I just want to inform you that from 34 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, this temperature varies because human body can't exceed more than 42 degrees Celsius. A normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. So 34 to 42 degrees Celsius is the highest range of the human body temperature. With the help of this thermometer, you can measure that human body is very hot, or he or she is having a fever, or they have gone into the freezing state, their body are cool. So with the help of this thermometer, you can measure the human body's temperature. Now the fourth point of working of a clinical thermometer. How do this clinical thermometer works? First of all, when the thermometer is placed under the tongue or under the arm of a person, what we have to do, we have to take a thermometer, and after taking the thermometer, you might have seen whenever you have visited to the clinic, that time the doctor takes out the thermometer and they inform you to put under the tin or under the arm, right? So as whenever you are putting this thermometer under the arm or under a tongue, the mercury expands due to the warmth and pushes past the kink. You will see inside that there is a mercury kink. So as the body temperature is there, it rises. When the thermometer is removed, the mercury in the bulb cools and contracts. This breaks the contact of the mercury in the stem with the mercury in the bulb. The mercury in the stem stays where it is, does not draw back into the bulb. So the temperature can be read easily. After the temperature has been read, the thermometer is shaken to bring the mercury back to the bulb. What I want to say, especially when I talk about this working of a clinical thermometer, whenever you are visiting to any clinic or you are having self at your home this thermometer, then what do? If you want to measure anybody's human body's temperature, you will just take that thermometer, you will just inform to the person, either you put under the tongue or you put under the arms. After 5 minutes or 4 minutes, you will see there is some sound comes, and with the help of that sound you understand now the temperature is measured, and after then you remove the thermometer. If the sound doesn't come, then also not an issue. You can put this thermometer for 2 minutes, and after putting this thermometer into the 2 minutes, you will remove this thermometer. You will see that really this temperature has been rising. As you remove the contact from the body, you will see the kink has been raised to the level whatever the human body temperature is. With the help of this, you can just measure the human body's temperature by this way. Especially the thermometer works. Now question is what? How do you understand this mercury kink level increases? The question is what? As you put in the contact of your body, when this thermometer is just put under the arms, you will see after 5 minutes, as you remove this thermometer, you will see at the mouth as there is a steel color corner is there, and I have told you also that is called kink, as kink is of mercury, and this, as you will see, the kink rises, the level rises, and because it should not mix with our tongue, that's why the steel part is on the upper part whenever you put on the tongue. Especially small kids do not have to put under the arms, they put inside their mouth. As they put inside their mouth means under the tongue, so that mercury should not reach to the human body, otherwise that person can die also. That's why it's covered with the steel. So as they body come in the contact with this mercury thermometer, this thermometer rises, and after rising you will see that you are really, this temperature has been rising, and you can understand that this human body is suffering from fever or not. Got it? So this way you can understand how the working of a thermo or clinical thermometer works. Now we are moving towards the digital thermometer. Nowadays it's everything is modern, everything is digital. You might have seen in the olden days there are different types of televisions also, yes, but nowadays everything is digital, means LED or Android TVs are coming, right? Similarly we are modern, so we require some digital thermometer. So the digital thermometer is an electronic device that measures the temperature. It is mercury or alcohol. It works on a principle different from of liquid thermometer. We read the temperature reading on the LCD display and press the button to reset the thermometer. Got it? Actually, what is that? Nowadays everything is modern. In this modern culture we require everything technical, and technical means as the latest technical has been divided. Right now you might have seen this digital thermometer, but after a few times you will see the thermometer will be already built in your Android phones. So now this thermometer, digital thermometer, what do this thermometer do? You don't have to sync, you have to just click the button. As the button clicks, it starts, and as you put under the arms or under the tongue, after a few minutes the voice comes, yes, your body temperature is measured, and the body temperature is measured. As you remove this thermometer you will see, yes, you can read that it is 98.6 degree or 99 degree. It is specially measured in the Fahrenheit scale, so everybody understand. If it cross 101, then you understand, oh, the fever is at the very high level. If it is under 100, means 98, 99, you understand it's a normal human body temperature. By this way we have understood about how to use the thermometer, the laboratory thermometer, the clinical thermometer, working of a clinical thermometer, and the digital thermometer. If you are still having any doubt about this digital thermometer, then remember, dear students, it is very easy. This thermometer is present at your home also. You can ask to your parents that we are having this thermometer in our first aid box. You can see in that first aid box kit, the thermometer is there. With the help of this the digital thermometer, you can measure your body temperature also. You can do these things practically also. I hope all of you understand this video. If you are having any type of doubt regarding this video, then please drop your doubt into the comment box section. Surely I will help you in the next video. And the most important thing, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends so your friends can also take a knowledge. That's all for today. Thank you very much.